after discussion in the parliament is when BBI people started to know, and even we were even surprised.
Yeah.
Some things, raft of recommendations to the BBI. We are talking about 74. In fact, they were rupturing, they were destroying, they were tattering, they were killing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Love of Theo channel. And all the time, I am Theo. And today we are glad we have very wonderful visitors here. Guests, one has been in this channel before, and one is very new in this channel. So today we are going just to talk about a little bit of politics, because politics affects us as the community at large, as Kenya especially, and actually this time of electioneering period and campaigns, so many things are unfolding. And today we have a young team here that is going to discuss about politics according to them, and also we are here just to let us inform each other as a young people that siasa huja na inaenda bure. So I'm so glad, ladies and gentlemen, especially before we continue, I'm so glad to all those ones who have subscribed to this channel, those ones who are commenting, and make sure you share with your friend. And also what we are what I'm requesting each one of us, please, when you made this video, just give a like and also subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and also leave there a comment so that next time we give you a shout out in the next video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the gentleman on my right is called Daniel, and also on my left is called Collins. So maybe just opening remarks about the politics of the day. I may start with the Nash.
So I'm Daniel Nganga. I'm a youthful person who loves this country to the heart. I want proper governance of this country. I'm willing and have hope that one day, especially after 10th of August, we are going to have a bright Kenya, a good Kenya, a Kenya that all of us will feel we are part of it. And going forward, we wish that we will give our future generations, just as our constitution has said in chapter 1, that we enshrine to our future generation a good country, a country where they can prosper.
Okay.
So I am a UDA supporter, Kenya Kwanza, and I'm willing to articulate issues to support Kenya Kwanza. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Collins.
My name is Collins Soko. I'm a political commentator, a youth leader, and somebody who has passion for good governance in this country. So today I'm very grateful that I'm having an opportunity to discuss with Dan here, and also to be a guest of the Love of Theo, so that we can dispense the little knowledge that we have. We can discuss, we can show to our fellow young people that despite the political differences, we can come to the same table, discuss issues, and support different teams, but at the end of the day remain as the great Kenya that is, the great Kenya that has been envisioned by the constitution that Dan has just mentioned.
Okay.
So I'll be here, I'll be commentating, not just as a supporter, but as a person who believes that Azimio is bringing on the table the best that is required for this country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, let's talk about something about the manifestos. There are so many things that have been highlighted in this manifesto. So maybe, Nash, according to you, does this manifesto satisfy the Kenya needs, your manifesto as the UDA and the Kenya Kwanza?
So Kenya Kwanza manifesto is very articulate because, first of all, we walked throughout the country. From northeastern, we went to eastern, we went to Rift Valley, central, western, Nyanza. All we had Kamukunji and to meet the people. So this manifesto comes from the people, from bottom up. We started manifestos down from the down people whom we want to uplift in this country. And that manifesto has come out as a blueprint, and the one that is a master document to help us to ensure that this country gets a change, this country develops, this country takes up, this country becomes a developed country, not by Vision 2030, but by Vision 2027.
Okay, thank you. Kolo, does this constitution, the same question that I've asked, does it support the needs of an ordinary Kenyan? let's leave alone about the political class, but an ordinary Kenyan.
So I'm not getting you. Are you talking about the constitution?
Not constitution.
Azimio Manifesto.
Azimio Manifesto.
As we all know, a manifesto is a blueprint. A manifesto is a plan. And even for us to sit here today, there was a plan. It was planned for. And it was clearly planned so that by a particular time we'll be here and we'll be discussing issues. And for Azimio, the word Azimio is not just the name of a party. It is like a conglomeration of people coming together, then deciding that this is the way we're going to act. You see, I love UDA for their art in copying and pasting, but bringing it in a way that seems so original, that they're the one who built this. We remember when there was Raila Odinga and his brother Uhuru Kenyatta wanted some constitutional changes.
Yes, the BBI thing.
And the BBI thing. And there were issues that needed to be addressed. And they went to the people in the spirit of public participation. Because you cannot just sit somewhere and say what Kenya has decided. And they talked to the people. But unfortunately, because of the legal issues that was associated with the BBI, it did not go through. But again, they came back with the Azimio la Wananchi, whereby whatever has been written in this, manifesto is something that comes from the people. Now, until that time, and then the UDA guys realized that these guys are beating us in this game. Why don't we go and make it look like an economic forums? So it was originally the idea of Azimio, because that is what they believe in. They believe in a Kenyan government by the Kenyan people, voted for and agreed by all the Kenyans. Not a system whereby a few individuals believe that they are too brilliant for others and they can make it up for others. So I believe the Azimio Manifesto has captured every single tenet of what we need as a country. And not just by saying, not just by making it look so good, because a majority of people who are in UDA, they are so good at making things look so good. But now there are bottlenecks when it comes to implementation. I know with time we'll be discussing those ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say
He has touched on me. Let me interject.
Yes.
He has talked of us copy pasting, and he has based it on BBI. We all know BBI. BBI is something that came, we dusted, we buried it, it's gone. It was a mechanism whereby two individuals who are people who do not carry aspirations of the other population. Talking of these are the political class who have been in this country from 1970s, 1980s. We know Raila from 1980s, 1990s. We know Uhuru was brought in by Moi. So they are continuing to carry aspirations of the bigger families. So when the two people come together and shake hands, and they already predetermined what was supposed to be done. They wanted a prime minister in this country. They wanted Kenyans to have a document driven by them. They forced this thing. So when they were saying that we were having Kamukunjis all over the country, they already predetermined what was supposed to be the BBI. And that's why BBI came, and everyone was even perplexed. We were all in this country. That document we were talking about never came out to the public limelight. We even never knew what is in the BBI. It only came when it is in the parliament. After discussion in the parliament is when BBI people started to know, and we were even surprised. Some things, raft of recommendations to the BBI, we are talking about 74. In fact, they were rupturing, they were destroying, they were tattering, they were killing the whole constitution of this country, and we had to stop it.
We have gone.
So don't talk of legal
Let us
that
not
come
talk
to stop
about,
it. Yet it was not a Kenyan thing.
We have
Thank you.
introduced.
No.
I was just interjecting.
You see,
I was just interjecting.
Theo, I love Nganga synergy. Very energetic and very articulate.
Yes,
because it's the truth. It's the truth.
But I just have some few concerns.
Yes.
Nganga is talking about people because this is where they are based their campaign. The issue of there is a class and there is the non-class or the low class.
Yes.
He's mentioning that Uhuru was brought by Moi. And my question is like, who brought William Ruto?
Let him answer.
Who brought William Ruto?
We can discuss. We can discuss the whole day. But what is the truth?
No,
the truth. We all know. We all know. I can tell you. No one brought William Ruto. William Ruto was brought by people. He was brought by people. He was elected an MP in 1997 as a Kanu MP in Eldoret North. When you talk of William Ruto, when you talk of William Ruto, let's get the history of William Ruto. William Ruto was a member of Young Kenyans, young youths who came up to support Moi in 1992.
Dan, see this, he hasn't finished his point.
Now
I was just asking you, just answer. Is it the people or somebody brought him?
No one brought Ruto.
Let us assume that is a rhetorical question.
Yes.
And if we go into answers, we'll be here and we will not discuss what we are supposed to discuss.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't even want to go to the YK92 things because we all know. We have bad memories about YK92. He knows, I know. And it's something we don't want to remember about.
Yeah.
Just bad history associated with Goonism, associated with all thuggery and inflation of the country and all corruption. So we don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
As a short history about what I know about William Ruto is that he was picked as a CU chairman in Nairobi University.
Yes.
From Nairobi University to YK92, whereby he was a key person in the re-election of Mzee Moi. Through that's when now he came to pick up from Mzee Tsitsire, who was the MP for Eldoret North. So all these people have been molded by our retired former president, the late President Moi. So we cannot claim that there's another ruling class that has taken over this country as compared to another one. Because from 1997, it's not 2007, it's not 2017. How many decades are we talking about?
About 3.
Yeah?
3, yeah.
3 to 4.
3 to
So we cannot claim that a William Ruto is a newcomer to this game. He's just a brilliant guy who knows that the time...
I like it. Brilliant. Thank you. Yes.
The time that he's been there, he is aware of the problems Kenyans are facing. He's aware of the poverty we are facing. And he's aware of all the unconstitutional things that has happened, and he's part of it. So he wants to coin it in a way that fits the narrative. That I wasn't born by who is who. I'm a son of who is who. So the others belong to the other class who have state captured Kenya. I like it when they go corruption
they
to
have
be state
captured
captured. But it's part of that
These
capture.
people have captured this country.
Yeah?
They have captured this country totally.
maybe let's go to the manifesto.
But maybe to interject, kidogo, just to add in, some little knowledge is good. Jirongo was in YK92. We all know where Jirongo is right now. So when you talk of political marginalization of YK92, Jirongo was the one who was leading. William Ruto just came as just like I'm a fan of Kenya Kwanza right now. I'm not in the bigger concept, but I believe Kenya Kwanza right now is the one that carries the aspirations and change of this country. William Ruto carried that YK92. We need to refresh KANU. We need to interject new blood in KANU so that we can change and liberate this country. Yeah. So he was just one of the youths who wanted change in this country. So if he joined YK92, don't say that Moi brought him. It is him who wanted to change KANU and to regroup it and to refresh it.
He wanted to
make
Kenya
that
through the thuggery, through the goons.
We all know there were bad things, but Jirongo was there. In fact, when you talk of YK92, we talk of Jirongo. Jirongo was the leader. We all know where Jirongo is.
Okay.
We all know where Jirongo is. Where is Jirongo? Jirongo is in Azimio.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and make sure you subscribe and also leave there a comment, so that next time we give you a shout out in the next video. Thank you so much. May God bless you.